Hello everyone, it's Paola and today I'm sharing with you my most anticipated releases for the month of June. So I know June is about 10 days from being over, but I still thought it would be a good idea to post this video because these are all books that I really think I would love to check out. I unfortunately have not been able to, but I am still super excited about all of them, even though most of them have already been out. Anyway, let's just get started. My first most anticipated release for the month of June is You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. This is a contemporary YA story about a girl, her name is Liz, and she really wants to get out of her town in Indiana, and her plan is to attend a super elite university, play in their orchestra, and become a doctor. Unfortunately, her plans have to change because the financial aid that she was counting on falls through. So now she has to participate in her high school prom king and queen scholarship contest, and she is starting to fall in love for the competition, and the competition is a girl. This sounds so exciting. It has my favorite things that a book can have. This came out on June 2nd, so you can check it out. The Way to Rio Luna by Zoraida Cordova. This is a middle grade book and it also came out on June 2nd, and it's about an 11-year-old. His name is Danny, and he believes that his sister is not just another teen runaway, so he's on a mission to find her. And just as he's about to lose hope, he finds this book in the library that was checked out 1 year ago by his sister. I think this is going to be one of the most wholesome, but also one of the hardest things that I will ever read in my life. I mean, our protagonist is 11 years old and he's on a mission to find his long lost sister. I love books about siblings. They are very near and dear to my heart, and I cannot wait to get this book in my hands. A Song Below Water by Bethany C. Morrow. This is a urban fiction YA story about black mermaids, black sirens. I am so on board. This also came out on June 2nd. The cover is absolutely stunning, and I've never read anything about mermaids, so I really need to check this book out. Burned by Patrick Ness. This is a YA historical fantasy novel about a girl whose name is Sarah, and she and her father have unfortunately resorted to hiring a dragon. I say hiring because the dragon has like a job to protect the land, and I say unfortunately because in this world getting a dragon is only a thing that the poorest of the poor have to resort to. And this dragon comes with a prophecy that involves FBI agents, Sarah herself, an assassin, and a cult of dragon worshippers. This sounds like so different from anything I've ever read, but I love dragons and I really want to read this book just because of the fact that it has a dragon in it. The next two books on my list came out on June 9th, and they are The Marriage Game by Sarah Desai and The Boyfriend Project by Farah Roshan. First one is a hate to love romance about an entrepreneur and a CEO in a company that's downsizing. I think it's also a little bit of a foodie romance, which I adore, and the cover is like so aesthetically pleasing. I need it in my life. The Boyfriend Project is about Samaya Brooks. She was unfortunately dating a three-timing jerk, and so she becomes friends with the other two women that were dating the three-timing jerk, and they make a pact that for the next 6 months they are going to focus on themselves, no men allowed. And so Samaya is kind of happy about it because she finally has the time to sit down and develop the app that she has always dreamed of developing. And that's exactly when she meets Daniel at work. So this one sounds like so meet cute and interesting. I love stories that are about you wanting to do something and then life just like sweeping the rug from under you and giving you a whole new path. sounds super interesting and I cannot wait to read it. The Empire of Gold by S.A. Chakraborty. This is the third and final installment in the Devabad trilogy. It came out on June 11th and I really want to read it. I need to finish the first book and also the second book, but I am highly anticipating it. That's how much I have loved The City of Brass so far, so I am hoping I can finish the trilogy this year. Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. This one comes out on June 23rd and it's a friends with benefits / fake dating between a rugby player and a PhD student. I am honestly the most excited about this book because of Talia Hibbert. Talia Hibbert is one of my favorite romance authors, definitely auto-buy authors, and I cannot wait to have this book in my hands. And finally, the last two books on my list come out on June 30th. The first one is Finding Joy by Adriana Herrera, and this is an romance story featuring a Dominican American man and an Ethiopian man. It's set in Addis Ababa, the capital city of Ethiopia. Is that how you pronounce it? I have never in my life pronounced African countries in English. I can only pronounce them in Spanish, so Ethiopia, but I believe it's pronounced in English Ethiopia. And so anyway, this book is set in Ethiopia. It's about two men falling in love. One of them is from Ethiopia, other one is Dominican American, and I am so excited because I also have an interview with Adriana Herrera. I cannot wait to talk about this book. And last but certainly not least, another of my most anticipated releases for the month of June is Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. This is a historical fiction Gothic horror novel set in 1950s Hidalgo, Mexico, and I cannot wait to read it. Everything about this book sounds interesting to me. The cover, the synopsis, the fact that it is a Gothic novel, historical fiction, horror set in Mexico, the fact that it is written by Silvia Moreno Garcia. Alrighty, so those are all of my most anticipated releases for the month of June. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below if you are anticipating any of the books that I mentioned, if you've read any of the books that I mentioned, and if you haven't already and you'd like to, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!